Chers apprenants, en cette période de confinement, le gouvernement, à travers les ministères sectoriels de l'éducation et de la formation, vous invite à suivre vos enseignants dans des séances de rappel de cours, exercices et devoirs, matière par matière, sous la supervision pédagogique des directeurs d'enseignement et des inspecteurs spécialisés dans leur discipline.
Bonjour, chers élèves.
Dans le cadre de la continuité pédagogique,
l'État a pensé au cours sur les médias pour vous aider à reviser.
Professeur d'espagnol.
Inspecteur chargé de physique-chimie.
Today, we are going to start our first session of revision.
Vous aurez à suivre attentivement.
À partir de leur poste téléviseur, il y en a qui nous suivent à partir de leur radio.
Si vous êtes prêts, nous allons commencer.
La valeur réelle de la philosophie.
Il y a certaines erreurs que vous commettez dans ce type d'exercice.
Ces rappels de cours sont mis à votre disposition à travers les radios, les télévisions et les applications web. En cette période de Covid-19, suivez les cours, faites vos exercices et continuez d'apprendre vos leçons en attendant le retour à l'école.
Bonjour chers élèves de 3e, nous continuons notre leçon à distance. Mon nom c'est Audrey Kokou, inspecteur d'anglais à Lomé, Golfe Est. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes à la deuxième leçon d'anglais, toujours sur le thème Witchcraft and Sorcery. Aujourd'hui, c'est Rainmaker. Vous avez vu comment est-ce que pendant une saison sèche, un faiseur de pluie peut faire tomber la pluie à l'environnement de tout le monde. Donc, le collègue Pissot a eu à réviser avec vous les leçons de Rainmaker, sur le Rainmaker. Il a eu à travailler avec vous les opposés des noms et des expressions. Ensuite, il a eu également à travailler avec vous concernant la grammaire, let et make. Donc j'espère que vous avez beaucoup compris. Si vous avez encore des inquiétudes, vous pouvez retourner voir vos livres. Tout c'est tout dans le livre. Rien n'est inventé. Ça c'est tout dans le livre EFSA. My name is Audrey Kokou, English Language Teaching Inspector in Lomé. Today, we have the second session of English teaching, the Witchcraft and Sorcery. And the title of the lesson is Rainmaker. And we see how, even though there's a drought, a rainmaker can make the rain fall. That's what the explanation of or the recalling of the tests. Then, Mr. Pissot revised with you some ways, the antonym of some ways, and after some grammar points like to make and let. I hope you are very interested in this lesson and have to go through this lesson all the time. Don't be tired all the time, be touched with your books. And soon, as I said, I used to say, soon we'll be together to continue our program because the examination is waiting for us. Thank you very much. See you. Bye.
Hello, dear students of 3e in Togo. You are welcome to this distant learning program. Today, we are going to start the revision of lesson 2. My name is Mr. Pissot Capoin Pissot, English teacher at Lycée Agoué-Nord. I think you are ready with your reading book and your notebooks. So prepare them because we are going to start. Are you ready? Okay. Last time, before leaving, the teacher gave you a homework on lesson 1. Okay? Today, we are going to correct this homework. Are you ready? I think everybody has come with his answers in front of his TV or near his radio. So, we are going to start the correction of the homework. Exercise 1, page 7 in your English for French-speaking Africa book 4. So, I think you are there. And here we have 4 questions. We have A, and A, you have what? 4 proposals. You have to choose among the 4 the correct one. Gilbert doesn't play football anymore because people often laughed at him. People thought he was irresponsible. He thinks you usually play football only at school. People thought he played badly. What do you think can be the correct answer? Yes? Okay. Here, the correct answer is A, C. That is, Gilbert doesn't play football anymore because he thinks you usually play football only at school. Okay? So, the correct answer is A, C. Okay? So, I think you got it. Thank you. Now we go to B. They didn't win because A, they went to see a dibia. B, the goalkeeper was a poor player. C, the charm wasn't successful. D, they were searched by the referee. Yes? What do you think can be the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, or D? Okay, here, the correct answer is C. They didn't win because the charm wasn't successful. Okay, and as we read in the test, lesson 1, okay, Sunday and Gilbert's team didn't win, though they used what? A charm. If they didn't win, it is because the charm was not successful. Okay? Now, we go to C. Okay? Sunday said, A, he continued playing football after he left school. B, he had forgotten how to play football. C, he stopped playing football after school. D, he was no longer a good player. Okay, so here, what do you think can be the correct answer? Okay, the answer is A. Sunday said he continued playing football after he left school. Very good. Let's continue. D. Gilbert thought the other team won the match because A, they were better players. B, they had a better captain. C, they had a stronger charm. D, their own captain was bad. Yes? My dear students, what do you propose? Yes? The answer here is D. Gilbert thought the other team won the match because their own captain, they used what? Their own captain was bad. No, here we are talking of what? C. They had a stronger charm. So the correct answer is C. Gilbert and Sunday's team used a charm to win, but they were beaten hollow because the other team charm was stronger than the one they used. Okay? Thank you very much. It is the correction of the homework. Now, after this correction, the revision of our lesson today. And at the end of this lesson, you, student of troisième, you should be able to give synonym and antonym of some words. 2, use make, force, let, or allow, and if clause type 1 correctly in your sentences. The title of the lesson is The Rainmaker. And we are still in the same theme, witchcraft and sorcery. Here, it is about the rainmaker. Simply, the summary of the text is that it is a short story written by Cyprien Ukwensi, who is a Nigerian writer. And here he just tells us how a little boy used his magic powers to make rain fall. And it was what? During a long dry season, during a drought. And he was called upon to exercise his powers. So that is the idea of this text, the rainmaker. Thank you. We say that after the summary, we are going to use what we call the vocabulary activities. Okay? Vocabulary activities. And at this level, our teachers have already taught you some of the words in class. And today, it is just to come to revise some of them. And if, for example, I give you the word hot, hot is an adjective. Can you get the opposite of this word? Yes? The opposite of this word is cold. And very often, it is cold in December when the harmattan is at its worst, and February, March, it is hot. So I think you get the word, the meaning of the word hot. After you have some words like thunder. Have you heard of thunder? Yes. The teacher have already taught you in class. Before, when the rain starts, you see light, flash of lightning. The heavy noise which is coming after is called thunder. Okay? Then you can also talk of what? Outdoors. Outdoors. Okay? When the nature is clear, when the nature is fine, when the weather is fine, people go outdoors for their activities. But, okay? So you have also some of the words, for example, wealthy, wealthy. Wealthy, the synonym can be what? Well off, well off, okay? So those are the different words you can come across in this test. And we have also what? The rainmaker itself, the title of the lesson. What is the rainmaker? The rainmaker is a person who can make what? Rainfall. How? Using his magic powers. Okay? So let's continue with, after revising these words, we are now going to have an exercise. Okay? We are now going to have an exercise on these vocabulary activities. And you bear in mind that here you should what? Find antonyms or synonyms of some words. Okay? Consider the following list of words. Consider the following list of words. You have high, a field, strange, rainy season. Wealthy, outdoors, hold, come across, thunder, rainmaker. Okay? Once again, you have those words: high, fear, strange, rainy season, wealthy, outdoors, hold, come across, thunder, rainmaker. Okay, I think those who are listening have already got the words. Now we are going to use them in filling the opposite or synonym. Okay? Now, here we have choose from the list the appropriate synonym or antonym for the following words. Okay? Choose the appropriate antonym or synonym. Here, number 1, you see what? A fright. A fright. What can be the synonym? And I want to draw your attention. If you have this symbol, it means synonym. And the other one is antonym. So we are here. A fright. What can you get as synonym? You have the word high, a fear, strange, rainy season, wealthy, outdoor, holds, come across, thunder, rainmaker. Yes, what is now the correct answer for this? What do you choose? Okay, I think the answer is what? A fear. The answer is a fear. So number 1, a fright, synonym, a fear. Number 2, we have grip. Grip. So you have to choose among those words: high, a fear, strange, rainy season, wealthy, outdoors, hold, come across, thunder, and rainmaker. Yes? What do you propose as synonym? Okay? What do you propose? Yes? I think you got it. It is hold. Hold. Okay? So number 2, grip, synonym, hold. Number 3. Number 3, you have the word cure. The word cure. So, among those words, which one can be the synonym of the word cure? Yes? Yes? Okay. I think you got the correct answer. So the answer is what? Strange. Strange. Okay? It is clear to have rain in December. It is clear to have rain in December. Okay? Number 4, meat. Meat. What can be the synonym of this word, meat? High, a fear, strange, rainy season, wealthy, outdoors, hold, come across, thunder, or rainmaker. What do you propose? Meet. Yes, the answer is come across. Meet, the answer is come across. So, number 4, meet, synonym, come across. Okay, now we are on number 5. Number 5, those who are listening in the radios, they will here we are at the level of opposite. We have finished with synonyms. Now we are at the level of opposite, dry season. What can be the opposite of dry season? We have the words, the list of the words: high, effie, strange, rainy season, wealthy, outdoors, old, come across, thunder, rainmaker. So, yes, the answer is rainy season. Very good. Number 6, indoors. Indoors. What can be the opposite of this word? Indoors. Indoors, when you go, you have high, effie, strange, rainy season, wealthy, outdoors, hold, come across, thunder, rainmaker. Yes? Indoors, okay, fine. Outer doors. Wonderful. Number 7, we have poor. Poor, what can be the opposite of poor? Yes? Poor, we have high, effie, strange, rainy season, wealthy, outdoors, hold, come across, thunder, or rainmaker. Yes? What do you propose here? Yes, my friends, the correct answer is wealthy. The correct answer is wealthy. Very good. The last word is low. Low. What can be the opposite of low? Yes? We have high, effie, strange, rainy season, wealthy, outdoors, hold, come across, thunder, rainmaker. Yes? So here, yes, what do you propose? The answer is high. Okay? So I think we are at the end of our first activity. Now we are going to move at our second activity, which is grammar. Okay? And here we are going to talk of what? The use of make and force, let and allow. How are you going to use them correctly in your sentences? Okay? Before we go to the practical exercise, we have to recall some rules. Here, you have make and let. They are followed by what? A verb without to. And force and allow are followed with a verb with to. When you see the example, the rainmaker made the rain fall. Here, the verb is what? Fall. Do you have to here? No. So, whenever you have a make, you must not put a to before the verb. So, the rainmaker made the rain fall. The same sentence with force. The rainmaker forced the rain to fall. Here, I realize that there is a to. So, as we said here, the rule is force, allow plus verb with to. That is why we have these two here. Now, another example, my father won't let me go out at night. So, we don't have any to here. So, we have let plus verb without to. The same sentence, my father won't allow me to go out at night. Here also, we have to before the verb. So, we have used what? The rule before doing our examples. Make, let, plus verb without to, force, allow, plus verb with to. And as a remark, you can have, for example, synonym of let. It is not only allow, you can also have permit. If you see permit, you apply the same rule. Make, the synonym is force or oblige. If you see all this, you can use the same rule. Force, oblige, respect the same rule. Allow, permit, the same rule. Let, make, the same rule. Okay, so before we go to the practical exercise, we talk of also if clause type 1. We have to recall the rule there. The rule is what? If plus simple present plus simple future. If plus simple present plus simple future. Example, if it rains, we will go indoors. Here it rains. This is a simple present, and will go is a future. So the rule we have is if plus simple present plus simple future. So now we are going to do our practical exercise. A, choose the correct answer from the brackets. Choose the correct answer from the brackets. Number 1, the sudden noise made the student dash out of the classroom. Number 1, the sudden noise made the students dash out of the classroom. And in bracket you have rush, rushed to rush. Rush, rushed to rush. What do you propose as answer? Yes. Here, the answer is rush. Why? Because the rule, we say what? Made plus, or make plus what? Verb without to. What? Number 2, the boss forced the secretary. Dash again. Is it stay, to stay, or stayed? We have stay, to stay, stayed. The boss forced the secretary, dash, again. What do you propose? Yes, the answer is to stay, because we say that force plus what? Verb with to. Okay? Let's move on. B, write the correct form of the verb in brackets. Write the correct form of the verb in brackets. Here, you are mainly going to use let or allow. Number 3, John lets me, in bracket you have to drive his car. In bracket, you have to drive his car. Now, what is the correct form of this verb in brackets? Yes. What is the correct form of this verb in brackets? So, the answer is what? Drive. Because we say let plus a verb without a to. Number 4, the teacher allows me to go to the hospital because I am ill. You have in bracket to go. The teacher allows me in bracket to go to the hospital because I'm ill. Now, what is the correct answer of the verb in bracket? Correct form, to go. Yes, the answer is to go, because we say allow plus what? Verb with to. Okay? Let's move on. Now, for if clause type 1, we have exercise number 5. You have to give also the correct form of the verb in brackets. If I have the power, to make the rain fall. Okay? To make is in brackets. If I have the power, to make the rain fall. Yes, apply the rule. What is the answer here? Just apply the rule. If plus, plus, yes. Here the answer is will make. If I have the power, I will make the rain fall. Why? Because if I have already simple present here. So I should have what? Simpler future. Okay, number 6. If she to work hard, she will pass the exam. We have in bracket to work. What can be the correct answer? If she to work in bracket hard, she will pass. Yes, you apply the same rule and you get what? If she works, here you have to remark that we have S because we are in simple present and the third person singular. Okay? Now, we have just finished with the grammar points. I want to recapitulate. Dear students, we have revised vocabulary. And at the level of the vocabulary, you were asked to deal with what? Antonyms and synonyms. Antonyms and synonym. And my another remark is that when you hear antonym and you hear opposite, sometimes they can say, give the opposite. Sometimes they can say, give the antonym. So antonym and opposite are synonyms. So you are going to use them like this. Okay? And after this vocabulary activity, we went to grammar points. And here today we have revised what? The use of make and let. And they are synonym. Make, let, plus verb without to, and force, allow, plus verb with to. Okay? So the synonym of make is what? Force or oblige. The synonym of let is what? Allow or permit. So feel free, when you see one of them, you have to know how to use the rule. Okay? Before I leave you, I would like to give you homework. And this is exercise 8, page 16, in English for French-speaking Africa, student book 4. You go there and you will see the exercise. Before you go there, I would like to tell you that it is an essay writing. You will just describe what? Harmattan in few words. Okay? In few words, you describe what? The harmattan. And before you come for the next session, you have to revise what? Lesson 3. You have to revise lesson 3 in your books, English for French-speaking Africa. Thank you very much for listening to me, and see you next time. Bye-bye.